welcome to Chinchero and especially at this family, a Inca family. Here is showing us about the textile process step by step. The first is to wash the wool. To wash the wool, use this root. The name is sakta. Here I have the same roots peeling. In this pot I have a clean water. Now is the grinder and produce the natural detergent.
This is very interesting. So the way how they found sources to clean. So the way what she's doing now, for example, is going to be a fast process. But usually, for example, when they want to have cleaner wool, so they leave at least for one night the wool resting on this sapta, which is like detergent, really, it's like a shampoo. So after one night, for them it's much easier to wash and gets much cleaner, right? So this process will be very fast, so it means less than 1 minute. So still it will come out clean. But imagine if you wait for all the night, no? It will be better, much cleaner.
So what is that she's putting in?
It is sakta. Sakta is the root. It's the root of the plant. This plant next to her.
No, it's next to you now.
Oh, well done.
It's a plant
I
she
thought that
had
it was
there.
a green plant.
Oh, it's like it's soap.
It's like soap.
Not to the
Yeah.
well.
It's like it's soap.
Is it any plant or?
No,
No, sakta.
It's one type. ¿Qué tipo de planta es esta? ¿Cómo es esa planta? A ver, la sakta. ¿Es un arbusto?
Yeah, it just makes
¿Es a bush? ¿Tiene flores? Blooms white? No, it's not beautiful at all. But just the roots are the ones they use.
Pero lo que utilizan mis papás solamente es esta parte.
Yeah, pásale, dile, suelo hablar.
So it makes a soap?
I will tell you exactly the specific plant that you might want to know.
We call Inca shampoo.
Do you use it on your hair?
Also,
Yeah?
the skin.
You know, your
Prevent the
beautiful
white
hair?
hairs. Yeah. Now is the filter. Here I have the sheep wool very dirty. The sheep never take a shower. So dirty.
Dirty sheep.
Don't get dirty here.
This place is
And this is all wool, right? This is
She's
your...
winding it on.
They're stretching it out to the corner of your arm. Yeah, it probably starts over here.
Sometimes it turns.
look at the difference.
Oh yeah, wow.
Yeah.
It's good shit.
Better than machines.
Do the sheep belong to your family or do you buy them?
No, I have. We have.
It's your own.
Yeah. With these roots, don't lose the smell. The smell is like a sheep. No, I need chemical detergent. You can smell.
Now it's going to smell like garden.
Smells like a wet dog.
Still smells like sheep. Lanolin.
Yeah.
Little animals.
Like me after working out in the woods in the winter.
After that is the dry this wool, and the next step is the spinning process.
Okay, thank you. Oh,
Are you one family? No, different families.
Cooperative?
Es una cooperativa.
Yeah, like a cooperative.
now I finished.
This process no problem when you carry the baby, walking. dancing, or kissing the husband, all the time is spinning. Also, when it's break, no problem. It's easy to fix. No noodles.
I'm curious how she splices them together.
Yes, if it breaks, he splices it back.
Look at that.
Yes, when have 6-year-old, is the start.
Starts.
Where did you learn English?
And the institute, yeah.
So were you in Lima or?
No, in Cusco. Yeah. After that is made in this yard, union 2 spindles in one, look like this. To be strong, for a dyeing and weaving. Here I have one plant, the name is Chilca, around here. Which this plant is obtained 8 different tones of green. Different shades. To fix the color, use this volcanic air. The name is colpa. It's a sulfur for keep the color.
You have to go far to get that, or it's all around?
No, this is from Lares, a Sacres Valley. We walk 4 or 5 days to get
Yeah,
this.
this Lares Valley is a parallel valley than the Sacred Valley. So we saw the glaciers behind the hotel. So the other valley far behind, 2 ranges more to the other side. 4 or 5 days for them, for us will be 10 days.
This is the mass of the rock, the lichen. Grow up in Machu Picchu in Ollantaytambo area, in rocky areas, for obtain the orange tone. Yeah. Also the purple corn. The corn on the grain, this, used in the drink chicha morada or diesels, to dye only the cup, this part, because inside in the corn is white. Here is the tank. To fix the color, use the urine of the child less than 12 years old.
Yes?
Yeah,
Less than 10?
12.
Less than 12.
Not the adults because it's contaminated. They drink
Children
alcohol because alcohol.
Oh, here comes a
Another
dinosaurus now.
plant, the name is King Sakuchu, or 3 corner, for obtain the colors. Also this plant is medicinal plant for the liver and kidneys, goose in tea.
What is it?
You got that?
Medicinal.
What is it?
It's a
King Sakucho, 3 corners plant. It grows like wheat in some places,
Oh.
close to the rivers. So people found that it's good for the kidney and liver as well. So it's really, if you take infusions of that, it cleans your kidneys. So when you go to pee, it comes really intense color, so depending, no? If you're sick or
You
not.
get blue urine.
No? Not yet.
You drink it as a tea?
As a
Yes.
tea.
Another endemic flower from here, the name is Collie, for obtain the yellow tones. Also this plant and this flower used when it's fresh for the sunscreen. Yeah. Another leaves, the name is Awaipili. When it's harvest, it's the green color like a coca. When it's dry, change the color. For obtain the lilacs.
No, for example, that leaf is very interesting for us. Why? Because it doesn't grow here. It grows close to the jungle. Which means it's interaction between people from the mountains to the jungle. And from the mountains to the coast to get some fish and some other products. So there's a lot of interaction between all these 3 regions, main regions we have. For dyes, for example, for salt, for crops. Coconut, for example, only comes from the areas of Machu Picchu, further down. It doesn't grow any other place. So there's a lot of interaction even for cultural things, no? I mean, besides they can interchange food, dyes as well.
The most important thing is the cachemire. They live in the Pikiper cactus.
You know this, no? You hear about this, okay? This is very interesting.
Here I have a dry cochineal and this is a powder cochineal. Now it's taking a live cochineal.
I will show you. This is a beetle, no? You can see their legs, no? How this has been harvested. So they just pick them up from the cactus, exposed to the sun, and they get dry. To store the cochineal, this is very dry already, so they grind them in mortars, and they obtain the powder. So this really comes an intense color red. Look at, no? You can see the legs, no? It's a beetle. Doesn't smell, no? Nothing, so it's very nice. It's beetles.
It's still alive.
And she has a life, no? But this is the best way to store cochineal. You can see the legs? These are, no, they don't kill it, just exposed to the sun and they get dry. You can see the legs, no?
Yeah, the little white legs on the
Little
bottom.
white legs.
Yes, on the bottom. Yes.
Do you get it?
It makes red.
That makes red.
Red when they die?
Yes. You can see the legs.
Because they almost look
Lines are the part of the legs.
It's still alive.
picking it
It's alive.
It's alive.
Yeah.
I got it. It's on tape.
And those are alive. So how do you store, no? They want to keep these for long because they will not go always and harvest. So what they do is that they use these big mortars here.
She just picked him off the.
and then they dry them and they
put 'em
turn
in
that color.
Those are the mortars where we grind these and they obtain the powder.
They're growing on the repair.
Now it's sacrifice for you.
Look at them. Everybody? No, they divide.
Look at the first one of the cochineal.
It's very intense red. No?
Which cochineal is obtained 24 different tons of red.
20.
Will you put your hand this way, please?
To fix and change the color, use the salt, lemon, stone, and other things. In this case, I use the lemon juice.
This is chemistry.
Uh-huh. Really?
Oh, wow.
Look at the color.
Wow.
Something else that I found, for example, if you want to do your own or personal color, you can do. For example, mix the green, mix the red, put something else, no? But you only will be sure that you only will have one time that color. You will not combine the same one anymore because you don't have the percent and doses, right?
Now the cochineal is exported to other countries for the elaboration the makeups, lipsticks. In my community, is a natural stiff. Lemon flavor. The duration is 24 hours, resistant 1,000 kisses. Also for the carnival. The next step is the dyeing process.
Somebody call that? Probably the slow.
Que se siente, que se siente. Que se siente, que se siente. Ah, la tierra casi. Ya se acerca también sabroso, ¿no?
In this pot is boiling the first plant, the chilca, and the other pot is a clean water. Nothing. The lady is at the mineral colpa, I is at the cochineal powder.
Colpa. Do you have an idea what's colpa? You've seen before, probably some of you. Sulfur. around that area, close to the mountains, we have many hot springs. There is lots of sulfur there. They go to collect
So
there.
yellow and orange? I mean yellow and red?
Ready, camera,
Green.
please. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
They are witches, no? Yes, they are. Son brujas.
No,
People like magicians.
Only magicians.
Now it's add the salt in the cochining to fix and they change the color. The question is only for gentlemen.
Oh my God.
Tell me which color is coming up with a salt. I give a prize.
One piece.
Yes, folks. Yes, gentlemen. Which color is coming?
Putting salt, eh?
Or you put salt in and.
Yellow.
then
Yellow,
it's what
okay.
color?
Just the gentleman.
Just gentlemen. Yes.
Sir, don't disappoint us.
Just one chance, huh?
Art has to answer.
You have
Any
the
others?
Just make up a color.
Say it's good.
It's going to be something you don't expect, I'm guessing.
Bob, what do you think?
No, folks, try. You know that you will get a prize if you get right.
green.
Green.
Oh, it's already got green.
You
That's
can
right.
choose it anything
That's
you
the
want.
yellow.
Blue. Blue. Blue, green, yellow.
Yeah, sure. Come on, try.
Yeah, I
He
think-
said yellow. Sir, blue.
orange.
Amarillo. Okay, yellow. Okay.
Orange.
Ya ver,
Someone
dale.
said blue.
No one?
Blue, green, yellow.
But was he a gentleman who said that?
What are the credentials for that?
Orange.
You lose the prize, no prize.
It's too late with the orange.
The cochining is boiling half an hour, the plant 1 hour to fix. After that is the washing and drying this position.
Okay, to do not damage the color in the process of drying, so it has to be inside door. Exposed to a one place ventilated, but not directly exposed to the sun. One, that can still affect in the process of drying. But besides that, so when they wash this, no, it will not lose color.
After that is made in this wool and sheep and alpaca.
Yeah, this is very interesting. Sheep and alpaca, two different qualities. One is rougher. No, the sheep has been introduced by the Spanish. Alpaca is what they use always, and the texture of the threads are much finer in terms of sheep and alpaca. It is oveja. It's alpaca. Even if you can pass around, if you can touch both hands, yes? Pass around. You will feel how one is rougher than the other one. Alpaca tends to be much thinner, which means in process of work will be longer time in alpaca because threads are much thinner and strong than the sheep, which is thicker. Right? You feel the texture. Feeling is the best way to try to know the difference between these two animals. Right? But it's highly used nowadays sheep because there's lots of sheep around on the mountains. Right? So feel it, yeah?
The other thing they say for knitting, ladies knitting things with alpaca and sheep.
Mhm.
The sheep have lanolin,
Alpaca as well.
but the sheep, people are allergic, it itches the sheep.
Yeah, it's
But
true.
the
Alpaca no.
alpaca no.
Yeah.
It's not itchy.
It's true, but that's why sheep is pretty rough. I mean, you really feel it. But alpaca, no,
Right,
not really.
yeah.
The lanolin is really, no, it's kind of oily and keeps you dry. No, it's very warm as well. It's true what you said. Less percent of people with allergies and less people feeling comfortable with alpaca. I mean, alpaca is more accepted than sheep. Even if you get wet with the sheep sweater, you will smell horrible.
The next step is the warping process. They prepare the loom and the combine of the colors with the X in the middle, this way. Why? Because the blanket made reversible, both sizes.
Yeah, this is very interesting. Have a look at now. It's in an X shape. Why? Because the design will be both faces at the end, reversible. So this is the technique they use. Nowadays they use steel, no? Piece of iron. but always has been wood. So to make it for them much easier to show you.
The ladies is finished around here. After that is a weaving process. Do you know what is this?
Shuttle. Shuttle.
Oh, look better, eh? Muévelo. Now,
Oh, to tighten it.
it's a piece of bone.
Yeah. What kind of bone is?
Your father. Not even close. Nothing.
No, this is a one tourist bone who didn't buy anything. No, it's a yoke. This is a llama bone. Yeah, the name is rookie. Used for to tie the dress.
But, perdón que te corte. Talking about bones, bones has been since the primitive times as used as weapons, no, as tools. So the Inca society the same, but this is not the only bone that we can find that they use. This is, ¿qué dijiste que de qué es? ¿Ese? Llama bone. Alpaca bone as well is used. Condor bones, longer pieces to cross, for example, all this way through, right? Thinner ones. So even they did fruits out of bones. So bones has been always part of this society. The Quechuas has been using all the time for weaving all the time.
How do you know that, is the pattern something that, as you weave, you're planning, or is it planned before?
Los patrones de tejido, ¿tú lo planeas antes o durante el proceso?
Tiene que planearse acá, papá.
Yeah, you have to plan first when you are setting the colors and the number of threads. Then you know the designs. Besides, you have an idea of plan. Some patterns can be almost the same. You can change on the time of the first process, the second process. But they have more than 30 designs in mind. So they can combine all of them, no? And something new can come out. Lots of the dresses or blankets looks the same, but when you change colors, right, even it's different, no? Even some colors, for example, can present a family. In this case, this is the type of dressing of Chinchero. Just only here you can see this kind of things. You go to their place, as we're going to see, Omar said, if we are lucky, we can see people in Ollantaytambo and Pisa. You will not see these colors. You will not see these kind of designs. Will be totally different.
Here the lady doesn't have any book, any paper, no laptop or copy the designs. All the designs is in her mind. This learning when he has very young, 6-year-old. This the past the generation by generation.
There are no schools where you can come and learn. Now, for example, if you want to learn Quechua language, you can come to Cusco 6 months or 7, and you can learn Quechua language. But nobody will teach you how to do this. So it's part of tradition, it's part of the culture here that almost disappeared. Nowadays with the tourism, this is coming back again. But the only way for them to learn, they have to be with grandma, always. Since the beginning, there has been shearing, cleaning, washing, spinning. First doing some small bracelets and straps, then they can do something else and bigger. Right? Until after, at least I think after 10, 15 years, they can go and do this one of these things.
Look how they're after.
Something else, depending the designs and how many you have there, it is the time of work. Less work, for example, this is much wider section here we have, no? It's less work, but more designs here, so to be balanced, no? Someone, for example, has more open spaces, clean spaces, which means less time. But as you can see there, no? Many designs. And they can put anything they want there, no? Even depending, as I was talking to some of them, they said, okay, how do I feel? I can put the things I like. I feel sad, well, you could put, raw bones of legs. She feels happy, she can put birds, no? Chinchillas, and eyes of pumas or birds, no? But she can design many other things, depending even how they feel.
Here I have the llama. This is a puma, condor, snake, her husband, herself also.
And your husband?
My blanket.
On her blanket.
This is a chasca. Chasca means stars. Yeah. Also, this pattern represented the peak of the parrot we call hakaku. It's an Andean flicker.
And then please.
The blanket is reversible.
Pretty.
Both sides.
Huh? Reversible, no? Very nice.
So when you're setting the colors like they were doing, you need two people to do that.
Yes. You can do it by yourself, but it will take way long. You have to go
Walking around.
walking around, no?
When it's finished, doesn't finish yet the border. Chincheros textile is characteristic from the border. Here the ladies doing.
This is quite impressive, for example. It's the only textile, the only place along into the weavers that they do this kind of special border. For how you can recognize, designs can be pretty much the same, in some places even colored, let's say that, no? But the borders here, only is from Chinchero. In terms of meetings or, for example, when we have encounters of weavers on the world that could happen here or somewhere else, the ones that represent Peru are these people from Chinchero. Why? Because they're specialists doing textiles. It's a weaving tradition here. It's a weaving culture here. And look at what she's doing. She's weaving, but she's adding to the border to the textile over there. So two things in one. So even that gives a strength to the textile.
We call eyes of Puma or princess eyes because it's like an ice.
That's the signature of this building. It says Inca's, Puma's eyes, no? Or princess eyes, because you will see the borders. Looks like little eyes along the border.